introduction part 3, how the lectures process and how we manage the project. What kind of goal we have in these lectures. So first of all, schedule of a Kingdom Discipleship lecture and on course of the 66 books of the Bible from covenant the kingdom perspective. Have 12 big section. First section, the criminal history. This is history, original history, serve as a preview of whole history of humankind. And, the creation through, Paul and there's the judgment. Yeah, that kind of the process, very important because this part show us the whole picture of the humankind. And Genesis chapter 1 through 11. And second age, the history of a patriarch. All nation will be blessed through you. Very, 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 very important. This patriarch have a common goal, which means that they practice God's covenant in their life and faith. And for example, the very important issue, Abraham, the covenant here, but Job, he's suffering and his struggle with a friend, but finally, God declare Job as righteousness. That's the same time zone, same Abraham, John, Job, the same time zone. Why? This is a hidden message of God about justification. The Abraham, why important? Yes, he's a pattern. He's the model of justification. Justification, very important theme of God's covenant. And so the age of Exodus and entering the promised land. This age is related to Moses, the covenant, and third age, fourth age, the age of a judge, the downfall of the Israel, God's deliverance through judge. So, very, very sad because of the holy his people, commit the sin and again and again they have the grace from God, but again commit the sin, never stop. So fifth age of kings is about kingdom of the Messiah, the kingdom, king, law, and the temple. The keyword is interconnected in fifth age. This age related to David covenant, and six, the age is of exile. Finally, God's people captivate, and temple was destroyed. Why happened? It is a very dilemma to Israelite. So, for example, the time the prophet, Ezekiel, Daniel explain why it happened. So, this is related to new covenant. New covenant is very important because most of Israelite, Jewish, don't distinguish God's covenant and new covenant. They don't differentiate between covenant and new covenant never know about it. That's a disaster result. Because new covenant, old test covenant is not same. But the one purpose, they have one purpose, but very, 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 very different, purpose. And new covenant, we fully understand new covenant, we can fully understand gospel. Why we misunderstand gospel? Yes, because we misunderstand new covenant. That is, very, very common phenomena in Jewish tradition. Seventh age of post-exile, and which the pave way for new covenant community. Eighth, the middle time between the Old and New Testament, and this is this period division. We need to carefully understand, interpret that situation, because this situation, 400 years situation, match to age before second coming of Jesus. Very similar situation. So, and after that, ninth, finally, age of Jesus Christ, he come and fulfill God's covenant and give us the gospel of kingdom. I usually, if I introduce the gospel, I add a very important word, kingdom. I use the term not gospel, only gospel, but kingdom. Gospel of kingdom. There's Matthew chapter 4:23. It has a very theological importance. Gospel, the kingdom never separate. If separate, they are separate, it's a very, very, disaster the coming. Contemporary theology lost the combination of the gospel and the kingdom. That's why we lost his kingdom in our gospel. That is a problem. That is, there is the trap of Satan in our faith in theology. So, hence the mission through 12 apostles and Paul apply the gospel to all nations. And 11th, actually common general epistle. This part is also the important, because we sometimes we don't understand theological value, theological significance of general epistles. This part, why is this part important? This part is contribute to reconfirming the word as the gospel. For example, James, he interpreted justification a little bit differently from the Paul. Actually, the deep level, Paul and James is the same. They say same thing, but people, or that time, people misunderstand that concept, and why we needed to interpret whole Bible, whole scope of the Bible. Never one piece out we never reach final, ultimately the will of God. And last 12 years, and age of consummation, the book of Revelation, very important. We never fully understand the book of Revelation because we don't have covenant kingdom perspective. Without kingdom perspective, the covenant kingdom without covenant kingdom perspective, we never understand book of Revelation, because book of Revelation is a place where God's covenant and his kingdom is complete. And okay, we detail in after the following lecture, but one very important notice several things. First, the vision statement or participant, we needed to confess we are called to be disciple of Jesus in his kingdom, to exercising great commission, and we are trained to make all nations his disciples. That's why we open this study. And second, very important, we give you benefit of a certificate biblical homiletics issued by Global Covenant Seminary, but not everyone. To those who commit themselves to lecture, they have following several responsibility. They call to be require commitment to class. Second, they call to preview text next assigned passage according to schedule, discover 1, 2 point in it. Third, and they are called to be share their finding with their friends by posting them, and they are encouraged to make their own handbook Bible study for their own mission. Very important, right? You are a teacher. Someday you teach the Bible to others. You need to prepare advance for your day. And last thing, you are encouraged to invite your friend to join our program. And then two things more. One is with learning Word of God, we practice doing mission in this space. And we have the two activity. One is the donation. Donation, to put the money to mission, but request, I need the money for mission. The donation request get together, and we open mission field in our space, in our studies. And last one, you can taking application form, making study groups in your areas where you have a fellowship or translation. So every material upload. Okay, God bless you. See you next time.